Hi, I'm Tito Muñoz, the Virginia G. Piper Music Director of the Phoenix Symphony. I'm here with my friend Jennifer Koh, violin soloist and curator of this week's REVERB concerts, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. So we've known each other for quite a bit. I think like 13 years, because we met at the...
What was that, 2007? Then?
2007 at the Green Umbrella. That was fun, and we met over food. Pizza.
A love of food.
A love of food. So last year we wanted to try something a little different. I've always put new music in our regular classics subscription weeks, but we thought it might be interesting to kind of put a lot of it in 1 week and create something that's more intimate with the audience, intimate for the orchestra, and also to bring in some of my dear friends who are definitely in the new music scene and who do a lot of new music themselves. When I conceived of REVERB, it was supposed to be a way that even with some of the more avant-garde stuff that might be on the concert, it's done in a context where people can really grasp it, understand it, have a connection with a composer, with a performer as to why they're doing it and why they think it's important for people to hear.
I think what's nice is each evening is something different. There will be a huge contrast in repertoire. Because I've done a lot of new music, it's kind of like movies, where every movie's different. So I think this is a nice chance to kind of see a whole range of what's been kind of being written. That's an exciting part of this festival. It's also a chance to kind of re-examine what it is that we love about the classics and about classical music and certain pieces. So I think this is a great way to kind of share that love of music. So immediately, kind of what I thought about was kind of this history of what is considered sacred music. And for Missy Mazzoli, that's a really important part of her kind of background, and a lot of times the ritual of kind of Christian services are part of are kind of an inspiration point for her music. So for example, the first program has the Bach D minor partita, which has the chaconne in it. And then we move into Missy Mazzoli's Dissolve of My Heart, which comes from St. John's Passion. And then we have Procession, which originally was going to have a slightly different structure, but then it was written during the pandemic. So it became kind of this journey of different spells and rituals of healing. And then, of course, if there's sacred, you need to have an aspect of profane. So this is a contrast for wonderful composers. Wang Lu and Patrick Castillo wrote 2 pieces around...
7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah. So you always need a contrast with what's sacred and then what's profane.
Yeah.
So.
The second concert, though, is a little bit different. How does that play into all of this?
I think the second concert is really about a kind of coming together of community. This kind of brings us back to earth, I guess. Here we open with Jessie Montgomery's Starburst. Then it's the Rzewski, which comes from writings of a letter from prisoner at Rikers Island.
It was Attica, actually.
Attica.
Yeah.
And then we come to Vijay Iyer's Trouble. The title comes from Representative Lewis's quote saying, necessary trouble is good trouble.
Right. Yeah, all really varied music. I guess it goes to show that when people say they don't like new music, it's a weird thing to say, because new music kind of runs the gamut of all emotions, all feelings, all styles, all genres.
If you're dealing with films or movies or books, you're not going to love every single book that was written in the year of 2022.
Right.
But that doesn't mean you hate all books that are contemporary.
Yep.
This, hopefully, I think these 2 nights will really bring about and offer a huge range, and hopefully it'll be fun.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's okay not to like a piece, because there'll be other pieces that you do like. I feel like if people feel passionately about music, whether it's one way or the other, that's what's important, because it's supposed to bring up emotions.
Right, right.
Right. So, yeah.
Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for talking with me, and I'm looking forward to these concerts, and I hope you all come to our 2 Reverb concerts this week on Wednesday night and Friday night.